Hi there, welcome to the Art of Business English podcast, the podcast where we help people like you get the language skills you need for doing business in English. So welcome to yet another episode of the Art of Business English podcast. Today I have a useful lesson for you on how you can talk about degrees of change within your organization. Now, as you know, the world is constantly changing. Nothing stays the same for long. And in order to be able to discuss this change, you're going to need some of the expressions that I'm sharing with you today. Did you know that I currently have pre-enrollment open for my new course on business English expressions? This 14-module course is designed to help you learn a wide range of business vocabulary that you can use in your day-to-day business interaction. Did you also know that you can get early access to my course, plus a special listeners-only offer of 50% off the normal price? So head over to www.theartofbusinessenglish.com/BE number two, so BE22. So that's B for business, E for English, and the numbers 22. And enroll now and be the first to get early access to my course on March 20th. Okay, let's dive in and take a look at this week's episode, how to talk about degrees of change. Okay, so the first one is twice as much. And this means double the amount of, and it's an uncountable expression. So for example, we paid twice as much for the raw material than we should have. So raw material is an uncountable noun in English, so we use twice as much. Now you can also use twice as many, but then you would need to use a countable noun. So that leads me to my next one, which is twice as many, or to outnumber or exceed by 2 to 1. And this basically means double the number of, and then you need to use a countable noun. So you could say, there are twice as many female applicants for the job than men. Or you could say, the number of female applicants exceeds those of men by 2 to 1. Okay, so different ways of structuring that sentence, but they mean the same thing. Number 3, to worsen or deteriorate. This basically means to become worse or inferior in character. For example, the supply chain situation is set to worsen in the coming months. Number 4, can reduce or can lower. And this basically means the possibility of bringing down to a smaller size, amount, or price. For example, an increase in raw material costs can lower our profit margins significantly in the near term. Number 5, to go over or to top. And this means to meet, reach, or exceed a set limit. For example, if oil prices top $150 a barrel, it will almost certainly lead to a slow down in economic growth. Number 6, to make difficult or to hinder. This means to cause delay, interruption, or difficulty in something. For example, current market conditions are likely to hinder economic growth this year. Number 7, to improve or upgrade. This means to make or get better. For example, the European Central Bank has upgraded its economic growth forecast for the coming year. And my last one, number 8, to advance or to pull ahead. This means to overtake or improve in rank or position. For example, our investment in innovative ways to do business has allowed us to pull ahead of our competitors. So there you have it, my friends. Those are my 8, well, more than 8, but there are 8 categories of expressions there that you can use to help you talk about degrees of change. Well, that brings us to the end of another episode. I hope you enjoyed this week's content and found the expressions and the vocabulary useful. Don't forget to enroll in my new course now. You can learn a whole lot more business vocabulary with my Business English Expressions online course. It contains 14 modules with professionally edited video lessons, and you can practice everything with engaging online quizzes. So click below or click over at the website address I gave you earlier to enroll in the pre-course launch, and you can get 50% off the normal price. So I'll see you all on the 20th of March in my new course, Business English Expressions online course. See you all there, people. Take care, and I'll see you all next week for another episode of The Art of Business English. Bye for now.